they want that make all the boys get money. Okay, see the thing here. News flash, all the boys no fit get money.
No, they possible.
It's impossible for all the boys to get money. But then why sure is they?
Watch step, baby girl, watch step, don't fuck, don't trip. Baby girl, don't trip. Watch step, baby girl, watch step, baby girl. I said, don't trip. Yeah, baby girl, don't trip. When you see me go la 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 la, take my money go sha la 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 la. Shoot up on the hill, they run na 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 na. Niggas let it go na 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 na. So you wanna smoke banana? Make sure say she want banana.
I no fit force, I no fit do pass my power. I roll up my shawarma. I take for gwagwalada.
That thing are the biggest lie. If they doing shawarma by itself.
Na igbo.
Oh, now they call shawarma.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
What? So you don't know what to get in talk?
Because I didn't feel like that I eat shawarma. Like, would they make shawarma for themselves? You be chef, I mean.
So you don't get the line?
I don't get the line though. I think that
no wonder the jam they sweet me. No wonder the jam they fucking sweet me.
I think that you own shower like after shower.
I go now, roll up my shawarma. I take for
nice one.
Yeah, so welcome back to another episode of Venia Podcast. This time we shoot earlier than we're supposed to because we get something interesting to talk about. Something will drag our attention. You don't understand? So we get something very, very direct to talk about. And I would say people already talk about somehow for internet for a while. How on a weekend? So your weekend now work. Moving on. So the thing where we talk about.
So now yeah, what can you go? Ask me.
No need for that to answer for now. Your weekend na work. Your full week na work too. So we can go to Caramel Mail.
Okay, so waiting. When I first see this whole thing with the trend now, one of the things we I noticed now, say like already like I don't see them once, but I don't pay attention because like I don't really send. Like some people I don't send. I know they invest my time or my effort or even my strength to get reaction for that thing. So like I don't really send. So I go another podcast from Glitch. Okay, cool. Moving on.
This guy is very nonsense.
Yeah,
guy. Another podcast from Glitch.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Now my reaction be that.
Because I know what you talk about. Because now Glitch now get all these podcasts sort of, or now they produce them. Yeah. So this guy now just be like another podcast from Glitch.
Now my honest reaction be that first, you know they say first impressions. Now my first impression be that, but I never listened to the content and all. I know Caramel. I don't meet Caramel like one time for work and all that. So I don't meet her once. The other two people I know one of them from Snapchat and the other girl I don't know her from anywhere. So I'm not really interested. So I just move on. So like next thing I just see Insta blog or something like that. Like you see Buju they bash person. And obviously now Buju so they even just play finish them. So I can't understand why Buju not really. I mean, if they fight most of the artists, they always fight. So why they fight these girls? Like just go through the whole thread and name calling where they call them and everything. And to be honest, I understand where they come from. Like if you see them from Buju side. And if you see them for the girl side, now how I think see the entire thing be that. But it's okay. Make I not form my opinion based on how percentage. If you talk one sentence or one word, you go what's my feelings, and I go they react based on that. I'm not going to use your own reaction. I can't determine.
Yeah.
So I can say okay. Make I go actually listen. I listen to waiting they play for your Insta blog. I don't know where I see the thing now. I just watch them. I says, I get mixed feelings towards waiting they talk. But then I still understand them because at the end of the day, they be young people. Like at the end of the day, like when I say young people, they don't be old people. Maybe say you don't see life like your perspective. You don't hard. You don't turn. What's that feature they sell for market?
What people go do now? And I say because me now I never watch the complete thing like me. I don't just see clips. So to
be honest, make I not lie for you. I don't listen to the entire podcast finish.
No, of course.
I just listen to the points where they talk, they talk. At least make I get the context from where they drive.
But for us to get the full doings now, so that we go really dey informed. So I'm not go just talk about the matter and we not hear the thing. So we go just watch like a couple of minutes now before.
You want watch it?
Yes, because I go want watch a couple of minutes.
Yeah, wait, make I play them for you.
Sure.
Because I don't know why this guy they so outdated like this. Because now outdated doings like now they carry come inside. Like
because I don't watch one or two clips, but not be real clips where give me any strong opinion.
Okay. So exactly what I talk about. Like, it not give me strong because I say, first of all, one of the reasons why I say now glitch podcast because at the end of the day, every podcast, even station for example, so you get how people they think for there. And if I not like I could just move. I don't need to invest my time for that thing.
Make I see.
I try to look for where I go find the section because obviously for me for glitch or their actual podcast page, no put that exact thing. And I know if you search Insta blog.
No, like not be the minutes now, like the one where you the watch just now where be the full one.
I know watch am. I mean I know watch am now, like rather I don't watch am since. I not really wait Insta.
Not be clip
Oh, not be clip.
No, like the first 15 minutes where you talk.
Oh, you won't play the 15 minutes. No. It's long. It did long, like longer. You go
But
tired.
before you even reach 15 minutes,
Wait,
at
I go
least,
find them for Insta blog. Make I find just the part where they talk and everybody reaction. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, na dragging actually. They get right long story. I don't know whether na Twitter video, so I don't know where this thing come from. Like, yeah, you get long story.
2 of them.
I mean, I think you say would you? She learn write one long story. I don't feel it down. So then, would you put for a Snapchat say, "Bruh, who is sharing podcast mics?"
The dim with
No. This guy actually mean these girls.
You're the prayer warrior, you're from the good home, you cook, you clean, you are meeting his needs. Why can't you as a human being, why can't you have needs too?
Yeah, I mean,
whether the needs are materialistic or emotional, why can't you have needs?
I see what you're saying. You can't bill him, but he can ask you to open your legs whenever he wants to.
Another angle.
Open your legs. But but it's true. So, because I
Wait,
feel like
babes,
if you don't,
you know, as you said that thing now, you will now say that why have we Gen Z, be women of today, why are we putting a price on our
Animals put prices on that topic. Like,
Wait,
animals
but
put prices on their vaginas, like goats, cows.
But
Like you don't just see them mate with every like. There's I went to a safari and I saw like antelopes, right? Wait, no, but like I was observing my environment. Antelopes like they were separate, and then the
you have met you're the prey.
Oh, yeah, wait.
the
No.
dominant antelope had all the females, and then the other
Use
ones
your
were on another section. They
use
called
your
You
IG now.
the dominant one. The dominant
On
antelope
your
had
IG,
all the
use your
females.
IG. Use
And
your
then
hand with your.
The other ones were on another section. They called them the guy.
Then
like
find
teaching
your wire.
students around. Yeah, he said that they are called
guy.
bachelors, something like that. And the thing just made me think. I'm like, in reality, the men that actually have more to give should be the ones to like pass on their genes. It's not. Because honestly, you're not offering anything. You're not helping.
And
What
that's
are you
why
going
I
to give the
said,
children? What are children going to eat?
That's why I said
What
it's
is
all right
school?
to have needs. If your needs are emotional,
On your mic fast. On your mic.
Me, I'll be good. What are you going to eat? Because I don't want to be dealing with the stress of my children alongside being your wife.
On your
I
mic.
mean, I'd rather just be
On that IG. Let's go.
Give me. Come this way.
See people shoot your ear now.
like children around. Yeah, he said
You can
that
go.
they're called bachelors, something like that. And the thing just made me think. I'm like, in reality, the
Go
men
back to
that
Barbie.
actually have more.
Okay.
you have met
Take.
The dominant antelope had all the females, and then the other ones were on another section. They called them the guy like teaching us around. Yeah, he said that they are called bachelors, something like that. And the thing just made me think. I'm like, in reality, the men that actually have more to give should be the ones to like pass on their genes. It's not. Because honestly, you're not offering anything. You're not helping. What are you going to give the children? What are children going to eat?
That's why I said it's all right to have needs. If your needs are emotional, if your needs are
Forget
material.
about me. I'll be good. Like I'm good. What are my kids going to eat? Because I don't want to be dealing with the stress of providing for my children alongside being your wife. I mean, I'd rather just be alone,
Right?
and have a cat. The dominant had all the females.
This is so mad.
Other ones were on another.
This be so mad. I swear. See, first of all, shout out to these girls, man. They just make podcasts really interesting for me.
Okay, now.
See,
So
shout
for what
out
you hear
to
now,
these
give
girls.
my phone. So for what you hear
Shout
now,
out to these girls, man.
you need to speak to your mic.
Shout out to these girls, man, for this incredible video where give people so much opinion. People get so much opinion about them and they fucking amazing, man. Say they feel bring something where make people get so much diverse opinion, you know.
So 2 things. Now, if I want to come from the place of like understanding, say I understand the point where the girl they make. Yeah, I get what she did talk, but
Okay.
at the same time, like,
She say make people not pass on their jeans.
so I feel like now
Keep your jeans inside your all your lungs and all your organs. You don't pass your jeans, give who? They don't want your jeans, bro. They don't want your fucking jeans. Nothing go fit pay rich that one when get to you say, see, I don't want your jeans in me.
They say your G no they want it to be passed on.
I swear your jeans no they want it. Pour your jeans for ground.
Oh God. So now
They're so amazing,
yeah,
man.
wait. Now what? That one side be that, but then this second side we see like she they give example of antelope.
That one was small black area. If you don't go like BDSM. see, we both see head. When they talking again. See, they be like a jegule power puff girls. If you give them, I swear they stand for the wood. And
No,
not for the wood and
so-
the trenches.
2 things we say like I get like I said, if I won't think I'm from the part of scale, I won't understand what they talk. Yeah, but like the example no make sense. The example no really make sense. But then now wait. Now so I can't say okay, make I not use this clip judge anybody because at the end of the day, not clip. There fit be context to this clip because at the end of the day, for example, this guy really edits the podcast. For example, now if he edit podcast, if he take like the first minute of our conversation,
Michael Jackson.
you will not like AC now. So
This guy is swear to.
So this guy, if you take the first minute of our conversation now, if you carry and go the like 16th minute, join them together, and then together if it makes sense, but then at the end of the day, no be the conversation be that. You just find waiting go join together. We go just like the way no go they boring for social media.
Yeah.
I can't say okay, make I go listen. It hard. If you dey offended already, and you give them
so
the opportunity, say you won't go listen, you go dey more offended. Unless you know the offended
But wait to. These guys no talk anything, nah. These guys, they just they talk normal life. Okay, see.
Okay, now make I give you. Make I give you perspective.
Wait first now. They talk say. Who not get anything to offer? This, that. See, I will tell you this thing already. Say, as boy, you always get something to offer. Now only if you don't know your papa name. Like if you don't know your papa name at all, now you go ever if you say you not get anything to offer. Because you feel be boy, you feel get big bowler, you get something to offer. After they say something
so
to offer,
they
not say money, they say something to offer.
Now money they talk, okay.
If now wait now, if now say na only money, now be the something to offer. Then make everybody turn to arm robber, make everybody turn to ritualist. Because if they come to say Ashawo good, then I go come to say okay, all the ritualists, when they come outside now.
Let me just tell you, bet with me. Let's see if you will sleep well this night.
Night is when I'm more active. Hungry than the others.
To be ritualist good, to be yes now.
But waiting the most of the time, at least for the context of their conversation, people could think say like waiting they talk and I say when people they say you have nothing to offer, most times now money they talk, not really deceive yourself.
Okay, so
I mean, I start waiting they talk at the end of the day. If I don't get money, I don't tell you before. No the first time I talk about this podcast. If I get one, I guess if I get waiting, I get like 2, I get like 3 arms like this. If not 3 I get, you think say if I don't get money I go to feel somehow. I go to thank God say at least I get that.
The way you take describe it, if you get 3 hands, so you mean say your prick will be 1 hand.
Yes, so
Your prick will be the whole drink. They open now with this thing they give you drink.
if not like I go like gets, look I tell you, I know.
Wait. So they want that make all the boys get money. Okay, see the thing here. News flash, all the boys no fit get money.
No, they possible.
It's impossible for all the boys to get money. But then why choice dey?
And
You
so,
don't understand?
now
Wait, I dey go somewhere. Then why choice dey? You don't understand? When you see the ones now when not get money now, you leave them. You go meet the ones where get money. But see the twist here. The twist here, and I say, what if the ones where get money don't want you? You feel say you say now you get sense pass. You want wetin pass you. You want the highest class. The highest class wants you. You where they the trenches. They wish say you want the best thing. The best thing wants you.
You
What
go
if he
far?
don't want you?
You they go far. You know what I say? You they go far. This person now, like for waiting for their conversation, the team be say that they base their conversation based on choice as well. Say for example now, like to be honest, like if you're young as a woman, you get choice. To be honest,
Everybody gets choice.
No,
sef.
no,
Whether
hold
you
on,
dey
hold
young,
on.
whether you dey old,
hold on.
you get choice.
Hold
Those
on.
girls, they get choice.
If you day, most times if you really day according to plenty people beauty standard, you day very beautiful and everything. Because even for the podcast now, one of the things where I listen to, where I feel like say, yeah, I feel understand why a person go dey offended for this thing. Because at the end of the day,
Not today.
guess what? You know what's in this episode day about? Now Valentine episode. This whole thing, this whole level, this whole conversation now conversation we start from like, oh, waiting your expectation for Valentine, waiting lead them to this point with that.
Wonderful.
I know they joke. Now waiting lead them to this point, this conversation now waiting lead them to this point, and for the first 5-10 minutes they just dey talk about waiting they expect from who they date, or one of them talk say she don't really get anybody which they serious with, but she dey expect from different people.
Yeah. So all those things no be new things. If get us say he get man for everything. Not be today now we no say get man for everything. Now get man for everything normally. Sure, but we take concern anybody. Now the toto now they hear word now. Who they beat back to back? The girl say she dey fine. See, they beat.
No, but she talks say almost all her waiting a long distance or something like that. She been talk say almost all her relationship with all the people she did in quote they date, because she said dating no be relationship to her. Say all the people she date, most of them they know they around or something. Maybe na long distance level.
Long distance or short distance, at some point, guy man go fly come. He go still come beat that pussy up. You know understand? So no judging for you see this life, eh? Once you come outside from secondary school, bim, enter university, bam, finish, come outside, you're on your own. Do as you like. Why they worry them? Why they try to tell
Even
the girls?
university, you don't do anything you like. So
You do wetin you want do. You just say you want how many boys or many things, get all of them. See, fuck all of them. Collect everything where you want collect. Na normal life. Na new thing.
No. Now why I think I know they. I just move on. Like
Should not be new thing na.
even they mid to me, like not be something way. Because at the end of the day, one of the things where I just understand, we say like these people now they talk from their reality and their perspective. If he be your reality, if he they offensive to you
And they later
and
say,
everything.
They just say wetin man get to offer. Man always get something to offer. Now see, now even woman now they want sometimes now you no go get something to offer. And they tell you, man always get something to offer. They just say, woman.
I know they with you.
Woman.
I know they with this guy.
Woman.
I know they
Sometimes
with this guy.
they go just lose guard.
I know they with this guy, yo.
They go just lose guard. They don't get anything to offer. Before they ask, they say, what do you bring to the table? Which table? I'll break the table. That what is supposed to always be there. I'm not talking to you before that. No, but they tell you. True. Then they talk say,
Okay, now
wetin
look at from this perspective.
That was say the dominant antelope.
Now there's some way kill me that.
That was say the dominant antelope.
Now there's some way kill me
They
that.
with all the girls. then
The bachelors.
stay alone. Not invest me past people will be like say they try to fit say they understand animal.
So you don't
Not invest me.
that example
See them, they go see
fucking wrong.
They go see lion. The lion they creep small. They go somewhere. They go see and Jamunta is going close to the nearest park, and now he wants to steal the food. And when he gets close to the female, he is going to bend. And when you see him bend, and now he's trying to tell her that he's ready to mate. Who tell you? Who tell you not invest me reach past those guys? And then I would say, don't tell this girl now. This innocent girl with her innocent small Boris brain. They don't tell her that. Say some people they will be antelope, or they will be the chromosome brain. Not people put that together. They use that to judge human being. Okay, so dog when they smell each other yansh before they fuck. Why need they smell your boyfriend yansh before they fuck? I think what they do like animal now. You don't go one small safari. When they don't show you like only bush meat. Bush meat they'll show you for where? That's why I say this don't recognize your small chromosome. Don't they put things together?
I mean, she did try relate that to life basically. I feel
Not
like
it's also now.
she did try relate that to life, but like no, the wrongest example. Not the wrongest example. But like two things just for me. Me, I don't get strength for this whole conversation, to be honest, because I don't feel change this game mind. And
Why you want change the girl mind? The girl mind different from the girl mind different from anybody mind where they are side.
No, people get different perspective.
People get different perspective, but you see that thing when she they talk, guess already
They think like that.
They
Yeah.
already they do that thing now.
No, people they think like that already. So now I talk say I don't feel change this
Glamour guess the film. What's it about? Glamour guess.
Glamour girls.
Glamour guess.
Old film, I mean new film.
The one way old and the new one. And you know, so when did she they talk about being makeup hookup facility? I be wait, if I be boyfriend for rent and you be boyfriend for monthly keeping and or maybe na boyfriend for when I come to London, at the end of the day she fit not be girlfriend to any of us.
True.
So at the end of the day she fit just be get to weep when I won't give this money and I dey really horny. So you don't understand, like it's in your hand.
So I understand waiting you talk now, but to some people this level where you talk no make sense, because at the end of the day, so
No, the way the word be no.
Hold on.
Hold
I feel like person will go deal. If person they offended for this thing now for some reasons, I go understand. So first of all, if you be influencer, for example, whether you, I mean, some people we don't talk about before, not be the first time. Like, for example, now I know they look anybody they live my life because I don't feel like saying like your reality is different from my own. But some people no get that sense. Say, oh, like this person they live entirely different reality. This girl now they talk purr. Purr. Even waiting, you know, deserve purr. They go talk say purr. But hold on, person now go listen to this thing. Go feel like say yeah, you not supposed to give this thing now. Now you be Momo, you go collect that perspective. Now your fucking business at the end of the day. But the only thing we see, some people they feel like say nah, they project this nonsense. At least to their own perspective. Don't project this nonsense perspective. Give everybody like saying a normal thing, no be normal thing. It's not that perspective they come from, and now why they offensive to you. I feel understand them.
But she no tell you say na normal thing na. Sure, you want stop free speech.
Listen to the
Make
podcast.
people not talk.
Listen to the podcast. They talk and like saying that the truth be that, because one of the girls mentioned something like, "Oh, for our culture, now this thing,
Now what did they believe now?
Now what did they tell you?
They get right to talk what they think for their mind. Everybody, now make everybody get TikTok and all these things. Now you know go stop and say make you no talk what you think now. Sure, I'm gonna leave the street too. Everybody appreciate everybody for the street too. The caller and the callee.
So look at like this. Okay, so if you now, Tammy come meet you now, like Tammy now your your brother, even Tammy to now my brother. So like if you come meet us and say, oh, this girl, and he give us this description, like say sort of like the perspective of this girl, because he dey younger.
One friend, one girl, the girl they do like this.
Yeah. She they behave like this, and he describe one perspective for you. Wetin you go tell her? Now wetin everybody wey dey against them they talk. Now wetin you go tell her? Say, oh man, no they think I'm find another person. This girl might not dey the right place. Now wetin you go tell am? So if now wetin everybody they talk with this, I just feel like saying that just some people they talk am from like now. If person they in their late 30s, their 40s, for example, because some women don't even agree with person they talk. Because at the end of the day, you go talk say, girls they think like this already. Now young girls, and not be even all young girls they think like that.
Not be young girls who girls in general.
Okay, moving on. So if now I know I agree with their perspective, and I feel like no, this way you talk no really makes sense because if you talk,
Not be all girls, so
yeah, no,
not be all girls, but at least good amount.
so if me, I know they think like that, and I know agree with what you. I feel like say you talk na bull crap, now you they talk. I get the right as much as you get the right to pull mic for your face, then post the content. I get the right to come talk say. You be na shower mentality now. You try spread.
Yes, now you get it right now. But when they talk say na shower mentality, then they just waiting concern you. Leave their shower for the people where they there for. They there for some people.
Okay.
They there to fulfill some need.
Wait. So because say these days, I don't tell you this thing before. Say I don't. If I look social media now, one of the things why they do is I first go comments because I want to see what everybody think about the level. Because at the end of the day, most of the time I know they that invested to get a nonsense opinion on waiting they talk. So, but I want to say okay because like social media I can't catch cruise. I mean, unless you know they see like that, I just want to see waiting everybody they talk. So I won't laugh. Now, make I literally obviously they go down update these comments or whatever. But I mean, make I just read. I will just pick at random. I know they read in order. I will just pick at random. Now, this person say it's always the we for me. Which we? Gorgeous girls with dignity and brains don't identify as animals. I beg. I just read random comment. Next one. Obviously, this person get 43 comments on that one. Obviously, some people go they basha or they go agree with what you talk. Now, I just scroll up. I just pick random comments.
Can you screen record it? As you're going through the comments?
You see if is there? Okay, let me screen record for you. So. This next person, this one, I don't read anybody where they popular because at the end of the day, fuck them at the end of the day.
Why this guy just the fuck popular people? Which kind
I
of
don't like them.
Bro? Which kind of beef be this?
So-
Who thought we don't like popular people?
This one they stupid, sha, but this one say whether she's right or wrong, I stick with women supporting women. So does not make sense. But moving on, I think for best way talk something will make sense. Now-
What do you think about
Use
it?
your mic, Mr. Man.
Okay, about these girls.
Say about this guy. This guy that is master. What do you think?
No. They don't have.
Oh, really? Only
You know yourself.
I don't say, they don't have problem. I'm surprised that in a country with everything that is going on, election is in 6 days. This is what the citizens are busy talking nonsense.
They did a Valentine's episode, so probably they recorded it before now. So it's not they're not going to. I mean, you edit podcast, so you know what you're talking about.
I think those girls, they're just. It's just like in a group of thieves. There's a rule.
Shit!
So in a group of prostitutes, there's a rule. So they're just giving their rule.
What?
This guy. Oh.
It's not normal. What they're saying is not normal. Does not make sense at all.
It does make sense.
No.
It makes sense. Do you know why? In their world and in the kind of life that they live, it makes sense.
It's like it makes sense in their world.
In what they're
It's
doing, in
different.
whatever, it makes sense to them. So, but like to you, maybe that perspective is not right to you, or you don't like it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong in that. This guy just call it. He just call like 3 names now. If I hold on, he say in the world of thieves, in the group of prostitutes.
Jesus Christ.
I know, like
Why-
it's simile and metaphor. You know, even their level at all.
What?
This guy.
The girls have even talk about antelope, goat. At least she even try.
Okay, so I know they look for many this thing. Now you're also using internet gist against him. Your podcast is still trash though. Elenu Pelebe. Oh god. And guess what? The first 2 comments I don't read now women, not be guys. Now I don't even they pick. I just they pick at random. I just they scroll. Now another one. It's always about men versus women or women versus men. The gender war is getting deeper than we can imagine. No wonder homosexuality is gradually taking over. Can't men and women coexist in peace? Men need women and women need men in this life. Ikeguru.
That guy said true. For man and woman to coexist, they need God. I need a even joke. Without God, see God. You need God. Because for a man to see the thing the way woman they see, and for woman to see the way woman they see, and bro, not try special grace.
So, I don't want to read comments about clapback, but I see too many clapback comments. So this one says this clapback is the most childish reply I've ever seen. Guess again, nasty woman ever. And then he mentioned Ruga and all those things she wrote doesn't even correlate with anything. She would have done this like Nidu and ignore, because if she wants to continue, she'd better learn to ignore, because how many people you want they reply?
I forget my phone, which means she answer somebody will answer.
No, she Buju they popular now.
Buju, I know.
So she replies to Buju now. Now the whole level where they read now, like say Buju response and all.
What did Buju tell them?
Buju Kosana. You know they say who give them mic.
My brother, they buy they buy all these mics.
You don't know say it cost.
They dash
the mic cost, so they don't
my
give you.
brother Buju, they dash they buy them.
The mic cost.
You know, so after they buy and finish, the guys will use and talk their mind with my brother.
So this whole
you see all those you're singing where you sing, so where I like so say
they buy mic too now.
But I don't even know where Gwagwalada, but they tell me say I no go like did they say, but you say you did there and I follow you the singer, and at the same way that they talk their own left.
I feel like the only way they Gwagwalada I know now Uni Abuja. Aside that one, nothing really did. Gwagwalada.
So my brother they buy the mic.
He said buy mic where you sing a song now. And he buy your internet where you use the type. So like
so the guys then not just opinion and they drop.
So now, what did I tell you at the beginning? Like, I'm not really they offended, or I know are they indifferent? Because I know not their opinion. I don't agree with them. I move forward. I don't need they. What's it they call them? I don't need they invested for something we know. Where I feel like say, I just talk a big. But hold on. You get on the way she talk. I feel like saying maybe pass over plenty people's head, and or at least hold water for your side. She talked something about being submissive and all that, yeah. So for you personally now, so if you expect submission from person where you deal with, and what does submission mean to you?
That's a good question. If say if you play, I should talk around that for the even nicer.
There now, okay. I don't know whether not this one no.
That's a very good question.
Because not different, not that word go mean different things to different people.
Yeah,
bro.
Again, a legend.
No, like better legend though.
So
and guess why many people they drag this thing? Because at the end of the day, look, people they say, oh, like I never hear this girl talk before, and I never hear talk. And obviously, if I never hear a person talk before, and you can't talk something where I feel like, this thing is stupid. I feel as you say, man, this guy no actually get sense. Maybe. Yeah, because I don't know if I never heard you talk before.
Guy like that. If not like that, then nobody gets sense now.
Normal.
That person not really get sense. Say just come.
No, but normally if
people buy podcast mic. Wait till I want me to do with the podcast mic. Me they talk with you.
Well, answer the question I ask you actually. Answer the question. Like waiting.
Okay, talk again.
So you expect person where you deal with today submissive to you, and to you waiting submission mean?
A very good question, because the fact say you did serious relationship, you must expect some level of submission, and the truth that say you must equally give some very good level of submission. Una two go just get to submit to yourself to actually get some understanding. That are the most sensible answer and sensible way to see them. But inside the relationship itself, it hard to actually navigate the thing well, but not the way.
But wait, so I feel like say submission maybe because of how maybe society there and everything. People they see submission from the perspective of like say, sit down there, no go there.
That no be submission.
Yes, me I notice that on a submission.
That no be submission. That not control.
So because I feel like now waiting many people they count as submission, and then I don't talk if I be woman, for example, I not be woman, but like if I be woman and because you they give me money, you they feel like say you feel control me because I don't know if they talk. Not control, not be submission again. You feel like say because you they give me money, now one of the reasons why I go leave you with that. Now the major reason why I go leave you.
So you see those girls who they talk about submission self and I don't know waiting be their own
definition and idea of submission.
Because if it be say they grow up for a house where it be like say they see submission differently. You don't understand? Some people now if you grow up for a house where their papa gets all the control, their papa they flog their mama, that some crazy things they happen. Or if you grow up for a house where like say their mama get all the control, you know understand? Like it get people now the way people take grow up now they take the same. You know understand? So
but to me I
don't know how they see submission, but normally when they say make woman submit to man too, even in as much as Bible no put and say make you submit to your wife, but it say make you love your wife.
So now where they go be that? For me, I feel like saying that if you understand, if you be Christian, you decode that part of the Bible, you need to understand them from that perspective. Say love and submission. Like you love this person, you feel give this person anything, you feel do anything for this person.
You almost be like say you submit to this person
because at the end of the day,
you don't understand. You know,
all my being and everything I don't give them. I don't give them to you. I don't submit to you to
you know just they use the word submit, but you submit to her. You don't understand fully, just as he submit to you. And if you ask us now, say why we no fit talk, say make the man submit. Not be say I no fit talk am. I just tell you say Bible no talk am like that. No be me right now.
Nonsense do is where you
Bible say make you shut up your mouth, sit down there, make you submit with that your black forehead.
So two. Another thing we see, what is submission mean to different people go they different. Obviously because everything you talk silly, upbringing they different. Because for example now like if my understanding of submission, yes, I go hate that word because if your papa now one person where they quote Bible wrong and you use and they trample on your mama rights now, for example, I go see submission entirely differently from how another person go see him. And I go feel like say, oh man, if you submit to any nonsense man, and they look and say this woman doesn't take nonsense.
Like why people go the fear or the shame to say they won't submit to a person. Like I know be all these Oyibo people, but I feel say that one of the strongest thing where you feel do as human being because you willingly give yourself for person. They don't force you. Nothing. Only you just decide. You know understand? Like now you decide on your own. That are the most strongest thing. And so some people no fit do that thing because their ego no go allow them. You know understand?
Yeah, hold on. Now make I give you example. When they grow up, I remember saying like now one of these. I mean, I get very Christian upbringing, so I understand where all these things they come from. So some people they give like. Maybe they tell people about their experience and they tell and say, like maybe I did work for a year before, or they do something before, and then when I marry, the man tell me say make I resign or make I change my work or something, and then because say now my husband and I just believe say person we God choose for me or whatever, I just decide on my own say I could leave that thing. To them my submission be that. Now their own definition of submission, I ain't be that. Now it is deep than this level because that person don't. Maybe that's in something where they don't feel leave and they decide on their own, say, I actually want to leave this thing because this relationship is important to me. I know they force that person thinking. Now, for person way here and when we they younger, are they looking from the place of like, say, imagine say, I don't know what they do. For example, the person they be like musician and they top of their career at that time. And your husband tell you, say, like, no, we need to get our family at this time. Are they looking from that perspective of the example I give? And then he tell you say now we need to get this family. No other time be the best time for me. Now be the best time for me. And this person decides, say, okay, no while I go follow your lead. I go follow it in you talk say make we do. Now, to many people for our generation, to many people for our generation, they go see them as how you go live your career, how you go. You understand? So I understand say now why that level feel no be submission to some people. So that perspective say, we say be submission to you. Different from waiting be submission to me. Now very big thing. However, whether I do something where it seems like saying I control and no be submission, it no be your business. As long as I say I love this person, I do and willingly.
Yeah, sure.
If I do that thing willingly, forget all those things they talk. Say
of course.
In a control, they control you. It no concern you.
See, nothing really do all these things. All these things, as you they grow, you they wise. You don't understand. As you they grow, you they wise. As you they grow, you they wise. All these girls, as they grow,
they will change their perspective.
Any sense that you feel say they not get, only then go get the sense
they
by
will change their
themselves.
perspective over time.
All these plenty people where want advise them, where want tell them say now shower mentality. Where you, I better leave everybody. Everybody need everybody. Oh. Sure. Oh, leave
no,
everybody.
but wait. The reason why person, I don't know. I don't understand why you could get that strength. But like, if I see person will get that strength to say, like this kind talk and everything, I feel understand based on like, I don't think you've seen influence now. Something where you feel they take for granted because like you feel like say if you know yourself, that influence you don't get as much. If you don't get as much,
I know I just gave you the phone, but you slow to set the phone up. That's not the slowest pace where you ever set phone. See, before you set the phone, I already need my phone back.
You understand? So I feel understand from that person perspective too. But, bruh, at the end of the day, live your life, man. No be podcast now go help you change your mind or now go destroy the world. Because now some people they talk with that say podcast though. Wait, make I play this thing for TikTok. Hold on, make I play this for TikTok. I know say I see it for TikTok.
The two videos you played, you sent it to me now.
I'll send it to you.
The screen record. I just want to just send it.
See.
No, maybe no. Yeah, maybe no.
Podcast don't cast normal now. Anybody where you see, once they see Mike like this, they all test them. Anything will come out from their dead up, bro. Everybody just they talk the way this thing. Which can be all these ones. Today it turn. They say a woman is making her own money. Don't follow a man and this. Tomorrow they say why should a man not give us? Tomorrow they say why should this? Baba men are stay one place. For me, I feel like make all of them come together for one town hall. This agree, then get back to us. Go follow that this thing. Which one be today, tomorrow? We when they jot things down. Una they mess with our mental normal now, bro. Which can't see what's going on in this thing now, bro? Why really leave all these things go to ban naira?
I swear. Why they crazy? He leave. Wait till they go on with the caramel. With the ban naira. Suppose they banned all those girls. Jailed them for 2 years. That one will get black for 3 years. Just for the forehead.
Oh God. I beg.
You see the girl where they nearly rape, where fight this is where they show for CNN.
Fight waiting. She beats the people who want rape her.
That's so easy to beat person who call rape you. Person they call rape you. Now you just beat the person anyway.
For gym?
Yes. Yeah,
Surveillance video shows a 24-year-old woman fighting off her attacker inside a gym at a Tampa apartment complex. She is thrown to the ground but does not give up.
The moment I would try to call 911, he would try to grab my arm or he was grabbing me. And I was like, okay, at this moment, I can't call 911. So I got to fight this out for the moment.
Nashali Alma says she was exercising alone last month around 9:30 at night inside the gym at the Oaks of Woodland Park Apartments.
What the fuck?
When she let the suspect in the gym. She says sometimes people forget their key fobs, so she didn't.
You know the funniest thing, you need to see how the guy take go. The guy will be like, oh, you saw it.
Would get tired and give up.
That was my, thought the entire time because the more fight you put in,
You're not going to ever know saying a person like that, now worry person. But you see the takedown where you get the girl like 2 takedown and where bust my head.
After struggling
Sounds
with
like
this for more
childish
than a
gambling.
minute, she is able to break free.
I was overwhelmed with emotion of how proud I was that this victim.
At that point, I know they remember when my parents tell me, now I won't take escape. Now go to think of. What is my papa tell me? I no concern. I no tell my papa at that time. Make I escape and I go think of what my papa talk.
But you try, yo. It's not easy, yo. Because the boy give her 2 better takedown.
Yes, so they see jiu-jitsu for everywhere. He said give her better takedown.
Yeah, so but you know the good thing about, first of all, it is so wrong for any like they're supposed to arrest this guy, J-Lam.
No, we don't arrest him. They don't arrest him.
They need to arrest him again. Arrest maybe his senior brother Joy or something. This is so that I get one guy for worry with to say he say he move now say anytime when you get all day I say the girl they say once he don't feel like say the girl do they like him or the girl do they again say he go just naked.
Yuck.
Get the guy reasoning why they naked. So I say, why you they naked?
You get big penis.
Say so that made the girl just see my big booty. She just know whether he there body or he not there body. so this thing don't be good thing. This time they ban many comedians when they talk about rape, they do things about rape. Now what they do for this podcast.
Now you drag the disease thing come. What's they talk?
It's not funny.
It's not funny.
You know if you talk, say they talk just stand up. When this guy talk this just then.
No, this guy talk nonsense. I bet. maybe just talk nonsense.
This podcast does not support violence.
This guy
of any kind.
He does not support, in this case, even sexual violence.
Sexual violence.
Nah, fucking irritating level. But like, that your guy, or I don't know whether na your guy, I mean na your person you just know. That person they fucking twisted, man. Fucking twisted. Now the kind of person where they talk say he go feel like say, even if you don't get money, I get something to offer. Be that. No, then be that. Because if they can't see and wait till you want me the best do.
Oh, you not know idiots when not think the thing true. They not think I'm finished now. They just think only the first part. So they don't think I go only the good side. As you see the prick, he go shock. So he must shock. Then they think say with your nonsense body. You now we like say if you go get big belly, get big head, you go be like something where they draw come outside from Lord of the Rings. You say the girl go just see now only girls they fine for nakedness. You see girls.
No. I don't agree. I not talk good aside. I don't agree at all. I no agree.
Who they fine for nakedness join again?
Bro. I don't agree at all. I don't agree.
So some boys they find for nakedness for you.
See, like for me, how no be for me.
Classic physique. People that do classic physique.
I don't tell you this thing before. Like, see, if I mean, for some reason, I don't know if you do this thing, but like, if I go gym now, I go work out, get my 6 packs, get my biceps, everything.
They're not still fine for nakedness.
For you be guy now. What do you talk? You not be guy.
For the opposite side, there will be.
For the other person. I know say they talk say women know they attracted by physical. Not lie yo. Some girls.
No, of course. Physical attraction. But they tell you say whether you grab, you know grab. Boys generally.
To you
not be to me.
You be
not be to me alone.
You be no more guy.
Not be to me alone. I know what you find. Leave other more level. Sure. I said leave other level. I know it's fine. Anything we fine, I'll tell you say it's fine. Whether not a boy, whether not a girl, whether not a dog, whether not anything, I'll tell you say, oh, this is a very fine thing.
No, I don't agree, Sha.
You don't understand. So boys generally, when they grab,
maybe when see you go talk, say like
but you see
a huge percentage of boys. Okay. Yes, I feel agree with that. But like
I say boys generally.
No, they talk this
one. No, that one.
I think everybody is a general thing. Everybody has fight. It just depends on you work on yourself.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
I don't believe. I don't agree.
That you prefer to see them on clothes than see them naked.
Oh, this guy could just carry person they go and no.
Any girl where you like to see when she wear dress, she don't fit.
God.
Your nakedness.
It should not. If it's like if you tell somebody a girl, don't tell any girl this thing. No matter what, don't say it though.
That
I'd like to see you dressed and see you naked. No, don't say it though.
No, I'm like you say now. I say that means some girls their body are not fine.
Even if it can be worse.
It's the same for everybody.
How many girls you don't see? How many girls you don't see where their body not fine?
I've not seen so many girls.
That's what I'm saying.
The
percentage is
huge generally
for girls.
When they naked, they define. Make I tell you the only thing where fit spoil girl shape when they naked, big belly.
No, but some people like big belly. Wait till they talk.
No.
Some people like big belly now.
Wait, make I finish. I say where fit spoil the shape. Get the shape be. If you stand like this, say if stand face here, say if you face here and here at the back, it be like this. If you stand face here, that's so it be.
Okay.
If you stand face here and here na front, here na back, that's so it be. Abi, you need to see here like this. If you go see like this, there's a problem.
I don't even understand I don't understand your illustration.
This guy say he don't understand. You understand, but
I know.
he doesn't want to be caught up in this fire.
I don't understand
because they go hear this podcast till end.
I know.
You gonna say one idiot now go say what of pregnant women mumu. They tell you say we no know say pregnant women they find way they made them specially something they incubate inside them. We just talk about people where don't shop burger.
No, but some people I just know say like I don't hear them multiple times. Some people like women with get belly.
And no, see some weird people like some kind things. We no dispute that one. So kind people say if they tell you what they like, you no go believe your eye. But I dey talk about like
generally.
Yes, gay. The highest thing where fit spoil the shape na belle. If you belle dey alright to a good degree, almost all girls yansh dey wonderful when they don't naked, whether big or small. You know. Nakedness and they reduce the need of big yansh or small yansh.
Yeah, actually.
Those guys they're not deep.
Is it not deep?
They're not deep.
But if not that one you dey talk to,
they're not deep.
If not that one you dey talk to,
I won't kill them.
You know you kill.
Sure.
Me, I just look am from the same what do they call them? The same perspective where you drop now. Say you get you're a guy with the off clothes now. I talk before. If I get 3 hand like this, maybe say I go dey think that I know do am. I go dey think like say maybe this guy just see this thing. Because especially if you actually talk, you know they do them for just anybody. And I get away if like so this guy just they catch my vibe or something. Because at the end of the day, if I don't get anything else to offer, now only way I get to offer be that. Oh my god, they show you like say now what I bring to the table be this, man.
No, of course not true. You never play truth or dare where be like say some particular boys go just the quick they naked.
Yeah, I know.
Now the way the team be, make I tell you, when you dey play truth or dare now, some particular boys go just the quick they put their address.
Yes,
you know why they get big prick. Some particular boys go just quick they pay. They no go agree they drink. You know why they get money. You understand? Why some particular boys go just they drink? You know why? That the only option.
Now the cruise
you guys drink. You don't understand? So like, boy go always try to flex within he get on default.
True.
You don't understand? Because boy be like, man be like bed. Where be like say to get gay, he go do the finance color.
Yeah.
He go do dance. Now the way man they created generally for them to attract the opposite sex, they must flex with it they get. If na muscle he get, see you don't die. If na love if he offer, you don't die. If na money, you don't die. Like na the default, man gets he got to flex something. So if you not get anything to flex at all,
or you don't know what
you get to flex, then maybe all these guests because they talk one thing where you want to listen to. If not, as default, you get something to flex. So should not even reason ourselves. Yes, now the way that see, just like guess, if you know yourself, you get something.
No,
if you know yourself,
we don't know that before, but that say they bring what they bring to the table. Like
yes, now you just know yourself.
You know, just know
you get something. Not even reason now. Now you don't know yourself. Now if you say not get anything, sure you need to they talk. You know what you get to bring to the table. Sure.
Facts, man. And they drop 1 or 2, especially towards me. They cancel my career where I never even pick up.
No. The thing I say, I got the fear to air this episode. My brother, and I be the any podcast with the Chris. What else is to talk? The mic, no go buy your own podcast
buy your own mic.
May you write one thing podcast. May you talk your own. Sure, you want to tell us what it to talk.
The people not spread this podcast business.
He said they don't spread this podcast business for those. Oh God. We come to the end of today's episode, man.
So expect this one soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
I did tired, man. You just get something where you just talk, but this they joke me for true.
Wait till that.
You just get something where you talk.
You give me different sound, different shade.